Hello, I'm Faryal and I play the character of Salma in Salma's season. And you are?
Hi, I'm Liba. I'm playing Zoya in Salma's season.
And I'm Budak, and I'm playing Mariam.
Hi, I'm Sabla. I'm playing Noor on Salma season.
So we're going to answer some questions that we've been given. So I'll get started. Salma's character puts herself first for the first time. Can you relate to this as a mother, wife, daughter? Have you dealt with it? How have you dealt with it? Sorry.
So, yeah. How about you?
Well, I don't think I've put myself first. Yes, I feel like when you have kids and you're a wife, you sort of make sure that everyone else is looked after, and everyone else is okay and happy, and you put yourself second. That's how I feel.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
I feel the same. I never put myself first. It's not just because my kids or because I have a kid. It's my nature.
Yeah.
It's good to put yourself sometimes first. You need to love yourself first, I believe.
I think you forget to do that.
Yes, I do.
You forget
Because if you do love yourself, you will love the others. That's what people believe. But I can't do that. It's my nature. I have to put myself last in every situation.
Yeah, I did that. I put myself last for so long, perhaps more than 20 years.
Yeah.
And I just broke, just like something like that. Yes. Because like I pour all of my love to others' cups of love, and then my cup is actually empty, and I just try to give them everything that I got, and it just snapped.
Oh.
Yeah, and then right now I'm still learning how to love myself and then put myself first, because I can't love everybody if I don't love myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have to put my cup full first to be able to pour some love from my cup. So
Has that been difficult to do?
Oh yes,
It is.
Yeah.
very difficult. But I don't want to jeopardize my marriage.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a kind of children who saw a mother who was always angry and tired and irritated, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this is part of me relearn about myself and give a kind of experience or examples to my children how to be a good woman, a good Muslim woman, because I have two daughters. So,
What is a life lesson you have learnt that you'd want to share with yourself a decade ago? Why?
Be yourself.
That's very good.
Yeah, because there was a lot of peer pressure and made me kind of lost, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Be yourself is a good answer.
That's a great lesson, life lesson. Yeah.
I think one thing I would tell myself 10 years ago would be I don't have to give an explanation for why I'm uncomfortable with something. Like if I have a boundary, then someone else just has to respect that.
yeah.
Because before I felt like I had to explain why I couldn't do certain things, right? Especially as a Muslim, right? But now I feel comfortable just being like, this is what I can't do. If I want to explain it, I can. If I don't want to explain it, I don't have to.
Yeah.
That's good one.
Yes, what I learned, being confident woman. Before I wasn't, and I am a stage performer person, but I'm not comfortable to talk or to say things in front of anyone.
You need the lines.
Yes, I've got things. If there is a problem, I want to keep it myself and solve it myself. But I learn a lot now, so I have to share with people.
Yeah.
More
beautiful.
open.
Yeah, so you can get help.
I can get help and then relieve you.
Yeah,
Just as
support
well.
system is important. Yeah. Noor wants a divorce. Would it be wise to get divorced as a woman in her 40s and 50s? Share your thoughts on this.
From her life situation or the experience she's having in that marriage, of course she wants a divorce. But because there's nothing, if you cannot solve things, instead make yourself stuck in that situation and then get sick. I think myself, instead getting sick or be ashamed of it, talk about it. If you can solve it, if you cannot, I think divorce is a solution for me.
Yeah.
It's a hard one because there's no yes or no answer. It really depends on the situation. The situation you're in. There could be several circumstances. If you are unhappy in a relationship, then, why not get out of it? But if, there are other circumstances where you will not be financially stable or there's just more difficulties in being out of the relationship than in it, then maybe not. It's very, very tricky. I know, especially probably if there's an abusive relationship, it's very difficult for people to get out of relationships like that.
Yeah.
But like in Noor's case, it's not abusive. So what would you say about that kind of situation?
In Nora's case, look, if she's not happy and if she's miserable being in the relationship, then probably, yes, she needs to be out of the relationship.
I believe that the Muslim community is still feeling uncomfortable seeking help about marriage because they thought that this is a kind of taboo to share the secret the secret life of their marriages.
Yeah.
But to some extent, they need to seek help. There's a lot of marriage counselors or psychologists or something like that, which perhaps can help the couples
Improve their marriage.
to understand about themselves, understand about each other, how to communicate, how to solve the problem.
True.
Zoya changes her name to make getting a job easier. Have any of you felt like you've needed to change part of who you are to be accepted in Australian society?
No. I am part of Australian society, that's it.
Yeah, true.
I
What
don't
is
think you
Australian
should.
society, isn't it? Australia is what we make of it.
I think just be yourself. I think majority of Australians, they respect
Yeah.
your dignity and who you are.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
happy
think
to
there
be
is necessary.
who I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the uniqueness of each of us is actually making the Australian
Society,
great.
Yeah. Me and like some family members, we often have some like back and forth banter about this because some of my family like kind of slightly whitewash their name, like the pronunciation of it when they're introducing themselves to like white people, right?
Yes.
And me and like some other family members like introduce our names and pronounce our names the correct way.
But you've got
right?
an easy name.
Yeah, but like my last name is Khan, right? And they'll be like, just say Khan or Khan, right? I'm going to say Khan, right? If they can't pronounce it, that's fine, but I'm going to pronounce it correctly, right? Or I'll say Liba. I guess for mine it's easy, but one of my family members also has a very easy to pronounce name. Actually, all of them have very easy to pronounce names. It's just not a white name.
Okay.
So it's not that hard to like just teach people how to pronounce it. My friends pronounce my family members' names fine.
Yes.
Right? But they introduce themselves to their friends with like a whitewash thing. And so we always have this like back and forth. They're like, they can't pronounce it. I'm like, yes, they can. You're just not trying. So it's always like an interesting thing in my family.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good, yeah. All of my family's names actually is difficult to pronounce. Yeah, but I think if they can pronounce like Louis Vuitton, for example,
Yeah.
how can they
Not
pronounce budak?
Yeah.
in the
Stanislavski, for example, like you can
Exactly.
pronounce that. They can pronounce
Yeah,
it in
there is sometimes you have a short way to call your name,
Yeah.
but that's not a bad idea. You don't change your name, but there is a short. Like my name is Sevla Work,
Yeah.
which is easy for me to say Sevla Work. But
Sevla Work.
sometimes I would prefer to be called like Sevla.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
make it a bit short.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it more easier for everybody. But I don't want to change my name.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So the question is, Mariam is dating as a middle-aged woman. What does that look like in reality?
In reality, it's difficult. Difficult.
How do you know all about that?
Yeah. Are you married? I'm married. But one of my friends is actually middle age and she's still single, and she faced challenges about this one because why don't you get married soon, and what's wrong with you, something like that, and the man is trying to find a woman that's younger
Yeah.
than them. But on the Salma seasons,
Yes.
Mariam is actually widowed with grown-up children, and she wants to find love of her life, right?
Yes.
For me, it's just why, why you're supposed to be just. Why don't you just be happy, and you don't have to take care of other.
I think she's still young. For me, she's
Middle
still
age.
young.
Middle age is
Middle
young.
age is still young.
Yeah, it is young.
You know,
Yeah.
having, from my opinion, having children and then being a Muslim, it doesn't stop
Yes. Yeah.
you for loving someone.
That's right.
You still can love.
Yeah, and the Salma's seasons is actually, I love that one because the first time when I read, I said, why should you? But then after that, I can relate because Salma is actually try to find companionship.
That's right. Yeah.
Trying to
She's
find-
lonely.
Yes, she's trying to find somebody who can talk to and then share the hobbies, same hobbies and
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone
yeah.
needs someone.
But we have to face the reality that society is actually stigmatized
Yes.
women who are actually divorcee
Yeah.
or widowed with children.
Yeah, but actually, for women with children, it's rare to look for a date
Right.
because she's too busy with her as a single mother or raising children.
Plus, she's very protective.
Yes,
She's not going to let anyone
she
into
doesn't want
her.
anyone to, on her kids. So she, even if she wanted, she won't be confident to date anybody. But if she have a confidence dating for someone, just I will be proud on that woman. I'm really,
Yeah.
that's a confident.
I like Ajwa dates.
What date?
That's what.
What's ajwa?
It's a type of date.
Oh my god.
That's my input.
So every Ramadan we have.
Yes, we
dates.
have 30 dates.
More.
Yeah, we have dates every Ramadan.